Hi guys. So I recently had a call with Aurelie from ATNF, and she happened to share one of the internal projects they were working on since last few months, which is related to AI. So she was just sharing her findings with me. And she shared this PPT, which is kind of what they created for their internal evaluation purposes. So a proper uh, uh, project wise they that they went through. So in this video, I'm just trying to take you through whatever she kind of informed me or kind of took me through the whole process. I think it might be of good food for thought for you on how they are using AI. So it is like something not directly kind of impacting ProBench, or they're not doing anything directly from ProBench, but it would still help you to kind of think about things that we can do in ProBench in a way, if at all uh, we want to in future times. Okay, so just a food for thought here. So basically the purpose was the big questions that they were asking was, can AI help ATNI in its research process? So basically, you all know that ATNI is a public assessment, right? So the analyst first assess the companies, and based on that, they score the companies and give their comments, etc. So that process you guys already know. So they want to use AI for that particular process. So the research process for the analyst gets easier and gets more accurate. So that is the whole main question that they want to check, whether AI can help them there. Can it do so efficiently and effectively? Okay, and could we assess more companies more frequently in future? So currently they are running like one index in every 2 years, the global index, and then there is an ATNI index, etc. But they have very small number of companies, like around 30 companies, 30 40 companies. So they want to see if they can increase their speed with the same number of team members, and using AI, and it can be more efficient and effective. So that is what the whole idea behind this project was. That is the purpose of this project. Then they kind of this just PPT kind of a thing. So it's like use technology, environment, organization. Then so basically a cycle. So they'll how they'll do the adaptation in the organization. So that's nothing very important for us. So from a technology standpoint, they kind of used a tool which they have initially mentioned, that is called as improvability AI, as an AI assistant. So it's kind of built on the chat GPT, but it would be having its own databases and own way of doing it, like we have other some other tools like Claude AI and all those things. Similarly, maybe they have used this improvability AI for doing their work or running this project. Okay, so for the research, they use this available from May 2024. The technology is RAG, that is Retrieval Augmentation and Generation Works. Okay, so that's the full form of RAG. Uh, so it's like user to chatbot and chatbot to then LLM, and that's the whole graph that they have given. But this is just a technologically. So now coming to like what were their use cases. So the first use cases that they had was AI assisted research applied to GI. So GI is like Global Index 2024. So ask AI indicator questions to compare analyst assessment. Can AI do so accurately, and can so they would basically ask the same question or indicator that is there in the global index. So they'll choose one question and give it to AI, and see what response that they are getting. Can AI be efficient? Can AI be accurate? Because now they already have an answer based on their past, once this GI 2024 is already done, so they already have an answer to that particular question for a company, right? So same question they'll ask into the AI, and then they will see what response are, is their response near to what they have manually got, or is there a major difference, etc. And second use case is like table and graph generation. So if they give them a summarized quantitative data, so does AI create uh, a a tabular it in a tabular format or in a graphical format? So that was their second use case. So now it so they evaluated this from a score of 0 to 3. See, 0 being answer is completely incorrect, and 3 being the answer is very correct and comprehensive, the answer that is given by the AI. So that's what they have done. Now they run multiple versions of prompts. Okay, so prompt one, so this is the first version. So role not systematically mentioned, so who is asking the question was not mentioned in the prompt. Like so as an analyst I'm asking this, or as an company I'm asking this, or whatever, it was not clearly mentioned. And question and answer options included, and reference to the methodology saved in ATNI private DB. Okay, so then the first generation that they came up with was uh, on an average, AI response achieved a score of 2 out of 3. So it was like not 100% accurate, but it was not 100% inaccurate as well. So means basically the prompt that they have given was given to the uh, uh, improvability AI. That's the assistant that they are using. So AI currently in instance we are training it to think like an analyst to learn ATNI context. So they were kind of given some training to the AI, and all those things happened in the past. So occasionally make mistakes and misinfo and all those things. So AI will become more accurate and useful as more features are added, and as we train in upcoming features. Sorry, so they were not very accurate when the first prompt. So they just gave the question and the answer options. That's it. So they did not give anything as the first version of prompt. Okay. And they also did not mention as what role you are asking that question. So that was the score was 2 out of 3. So that was the score. A second prompt that they did is like a role based assessment. So as an analyst, or they mentioned the role, then they gave a few full methodology where they asked the methodology had the question as well as answer options, the scoring guidance, the rationale, everything, and request to cite specific extract from the company's document. Okay, so that they kind of requested. So kind of the prompt that they used was this here. So as an analyst, I'm an analyst, the access to nutrition initiative evaluating companies under XYZ methodology, and they asked the questions, the points and everything was mentioned, their scoring methodology was mentioned, and the whole thing was given to them. So the score that they achieved was 2. Okay, again, but according to uh, uh, orally, uh, this gave a more accurate answer than the first prompt in a way. And also they it provided with the sources from where they got this answer and all those things. So here they did not train the AI engine, they left it on the bot to get the response, and this is what they kind of got. And the bot at the end also gave the conclusion. So based on this information, this is the conclusion. So according to the bot they selected, yes, a clearly defined program without measurable. So they uh, the bot gave the company 7.5 as a point. This was selected by the bot, so 7.5 option, the score of 7.5. Okay, and then they kind of uh, uh, score of 2 consistent response group evaluation close to give score misses the granularity. uh, so granularity was missing in the output. So that is what is their thing. And the solution was to add multipliers to prompt more effectively, program prompt. So they kind of added more prompts or more information in the prompts, and then I think the finally what they got was the correct answer that should have been given. Okay, so they kind of uh, verified it using our history functionality, where initially the analyst had given like this response, the yes, a clearly defined program. But then in the month of June, their uh, head of research modified that response manually to the one that AI had given. So, like obviously at that time they did not use AI; it was a manual process. So, the changes that their head of research made based on their evaluation and the response that they got from AI was very accurate. Obviously, they had to go through multiple changes in the prompts. They had to go to more details in the prompts, but they finally got the result that they were expecting, and which was of a score 3. So they were kind of happy with that particular thing. So this is what the AI returned to them, etc. So recommendations are that the keep the human in loop, improve retrieval capacity to avoid false positives, optimize prompt engineering at initiation stage, increase efficiency by programming prompts. So these are all the results that they came up with. So then they are now kind of uh, trying to create what they say as an interface using which they can like do this, like they can select whether it should come from public database, private database, public and private database, a web search. So all those interface that they want, so based on the company they select and the category they select. So pre-programmed prompts. So this is the pre-programmed prompt. So category A, B, C, there are three types of prompts that they will be adding, and based on whatever database they select, the source of the information, they would get the output. So this is the kind of they are envisioning their research process to be done in this particular way. Okay, so that is what, so it's not currently there in the improvability, but they are planning to uh, if they have that investment, then they would be creating this as a separate project going forward with whatever responses that they. So this is now use case 2, where they kind of they give the data and uh, a tabular format. They get something in tabular format. So there here they have mentioned, can you give me a full summary table on number of incidences and all those things in the BMS index. So obviously they would have given the data uh, uh, to them as a public or private, whatever. And they have got this kind of so ratings also they have mentioned, the rating of 3, so data point are read correctly, etc. uh, then there's another, so again the data point was read correctly. So here they mention summary table, number of incidents again to get whatever. So this is a brief experiment that they have run. So pros of this is like time saving information summarized in either table or graphical format, smarter than Excel in transforming the data points from pictures to table. Cons is it's still unclear sometimes where the data points are coming from, whether it's text or table. Not all data points can still be read. So basically they would have given some kind of a PDF document or something, and from there they are trying to get the chart or tables out of it. So that is what they are. So they are not sure whether the AI is reading the text that was mentioned, or the table or picture that is there in the PDF document. So the solution also they've mentioned to make the AI data AI proof and link to Lakehouse depending on speed of. So Lakehouse is their another agency who is using our database to kind of analyze and create Power BI dashboard. So that's them. So yeah, this is the basically how they are running this experiment. So this took them about 3 or 4 months, and that's how they are. So for them to go ahead with this particular project, data is the lifeblood of Gen AI. So data readiness is necessary. People should be aware of it, and process adaptability and resources. So these are the organizational change that they would like to have, would need to have. And like these are the environments, and did it pass? So uh, improvability and ATNI collaboration for the portal prototype. So they are planning to create a portal, something like this, where they can get all the AI related, like all the nutrition data using the AI. So they are kind of planning in a different way. So obviously there's nothing to do with Probench here. It is like all the data that ATNI collects, maybe out of Probench, like using Probench or not using Probench, they would kind of have it in a particular database, and then the AI would be trained out of it, and whatever information that anyone wants to have based on all the information, then they would use this as an AI tool, is what they are planning to do going forward. So uh, it was an interesting project, and was an interesting inputs that uh, I got from orally. So just wanted to share this with you guys. So hope this is a good food for thought on how AI is used in our industry and by one of our clients, like how they plan to use it. Okay, so obviously one of the challenges that orally mentioned uh, while talking to them was like, if we have a separate AI portal, or currently the way it works is they have this improvability AI, they have their own database, etc., the methodology and things, and then they have Probench. So what they have to do is create this prompt from the methodology, put it in the improvability AI, the response that they get, they have to put it in the Probench side. So it's kind of you, they have to open multiple tabs to do all this together. So that is one of the challenges that she mentioned. So not that it is immediately impacting Probench, or they are not like they are going away from Probench or something like that, but this is one of the areas that she mentioned that uh, uh, if something can be done around it, so that uh, uh, the analyst who is using Probench can have a seamless experience, and there is no time consumption between like moving between tabs and all those things. So yeah, this just uh, a thought from her. So just wanted to share that as well. So thank you. Hopefully this was helpful and gives you a good food for thought. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.